Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's review of Fire Brigade of Flames, Chapter 8. So we begin the chapter with, Shinra trying to rush to, save everyone. He starts by running off to get the two unconscious people, while Arthur and Tamaki are just saying, well, what the hell is with his power? Is it ashes? He quickly grabs the two unconscious men and at first he's like, oh, I'm gonna see if I can go out the window, but unfortunately he has to go back and get the other two, and then while carrying all four, is he really gonna have enough time to get out the window? So then he has the idea of having Arthur cut through the ceiling so they can escape from above. Arthur just bitches about it, saying only a beautiful princess can order a night around. But unfortunately his cuts are too fine for that to fall. But then Tamaki activates her flames and uses the flames to shoot the piece into the air so that way they can escape through the top. Shinra jumps, asking Arthur and Tamaki to jump on. The powder starts to explode. So then that's when they're like, okay, we believe you, let's leave. So they jump on, grab on the Shinra, and of course, Tamaki, of course, she accidentally grabs onto Shinra's crotch, which goes for a quick, funny moment. It's like, oh, watch the family jewels. But she's like, not like I have a really choice here. So, blows up. They jump through the ceiling, which they're allowed to escape. Everyone's like, what the hell's going on? So, and the explosion also forced Tamaki and Arthur off. So now Shinra is falling down with the two unconscious guys, while the other two are free falling. And they're like, so he's right. And before Shinra can go back to help them, the 1st Brigade commander makes a gigantic jump to go save Tamaki and save the others, because he said, and as he passes Shinra, he's like, well, take those two safely to the ground, we'll take care of the other two. And in this chapter, we finally find, I think this is the first time we're hearing his name, but we find out his name is Burns. We probably found it out in the previous chapter, I don't remember, and he just grabs Tamaki. And then Arthur's like, well, what about me? Well, it's out of my hands. It's not like I can fly. And so he points that, oh, look down below. Your commander is there to catch you. And that the 8th Battalion grabs like a blanket or something to try and catch him in it. And then we have this like funny comparison between their styles of rescuing. Squad 1 style's all cool and badass with, whereas friggin' Squad 8 style of catching Arthur isn't very effective because he still hits the ground hard. And there's a funny moment where he calls like, oh, you're good for nothing, meatheads. And then the one chick just freaks out, saying, oh, who are you calling a gorilla Cyclops? That traditional trope of a character in anime and manga, mostly female, who's like, usually females who take somebody says something negative about them, and then they make up some crazy thing like that they suppose that they didn't even say, and say, oh, who are you calling me this? And then we get this quick scene of this rookie from the 2nd Brigade, running around, I guess, going to do stuff, and something's about to fall on him, and his battalion commander, who's named Honda, destroys the object, preventing him, from being hurt. And then comes time. Burns tells Shinra that Tamaki owes you one, even though she's like, I could have gotten one on my own. And, he thanks him. Shinra gets, remembers what this Joker guy said about, that they might be hiding something. The brigades might be hiding something. So then comes time for, the commander, Nobu, the battalion commander of 8th Shinra's division, saying like, wow, I can't believe you saved all these people. That's what I call a hero. And they're basically like, okay, time for full reports. And as Burns is passing by Anobu, Burns says to Anobu, you got yourself a mighty fine subordinate there, which is a cool little, I guess, compliment. And so basically Shinra lays it down. They encountered a suspicious man who can manipulate mysterious powder as well as explosions, and it is similar to the one that destroyed fire scene the other day when the roof caved in on you and the battalion commander. The explosion back then was nearly identical, and that this man seems to know something about the death of my mother 12 years ago. And then basically like, well, would the special fire brigade pull the wool over my eyes? I made a promise to my mother. I became a fire soldier so I could protect everyone. Fire soldiers are heroes that battle against the terror of the flames. And basically Nobu's like, okay, so I see you refer to the special fire brigades as a whole, but this organization is not monolithic. And I will let you in on the real reason that the 8th Squad was formed. So in the next chapter, we're going to be getting some interesting information and some possible delving into some secrets about the brigade secrets. So overall, this chapter was good. We got a little bit of comedy, some nice action scene of them trying to escape a building that's about to explode. So very good. Got some interesting information, and so it seems like we're going to be moving on with also learning some new interesting information. So overall, good. Can't wait for next week's chapter. Hope you all enjoyed this review and hope to see you all next week.